Good morning, viewers. Beautiful day, wonderful sunrise. Very different from, I don't know, the last story. 2004, 2008, blue, and it was sad. So, this morning I'm going to start with the end of that. 2009 starts. Talk to my brother. He tells me, we need to be brothers again, and he's left his wife, he's got his own house. Let's do this together and we'll make a real family. I said, that's a wonderful idea. Since I had been let go and I had extra money, he was doing whatever. Couldn't help but I moved the entire one bedroom we lived in a conversion van to Palatine. It was a task in the middle of January. But I did it, I've always had that sense of getting things to move. This moving was a pain in the ass, so I made sure everything I had could be broken down into pieces and moved. And that's what I did. Now I'm in Palatine, and when I get there, we sit down, we're talking one night, and he tells me how he's behind in the mortgage, behind in the electric, behind in the gas. And, if the state troopers show up and they cut off the gas and the electricity, that's gonna be why. And I was fucking freaked out. Like, dude, I just left a perfect apartment with fucking everything for this crap. So, using my fucking, severance and get unemployment and start paying him some money so our shit doesn't get cut off. Running the house, and dude, I was so depressed. I was waking up with tequila sunrises, cutting myself. Little Sam and Big Sam's girlfriend, they'd all come over, we'd rock. It was awesome. Rock band was a thing for me ever since Christmas that I discovered it at my niece's house when family still was family. It was about 2008, 2009, I don't remember. But we rock banded all the time. Played other video games. One day, it's getting real bad. My phone's gonna get shut off. My car kept getting towed. It was just coming to the end of the line. Somewhere in 2009, it was about me. I had talked with Tanya here and there, and she had been trying to call me, and I'd say I was trying to dodge the phone call just because I had no good news. But I pick up the phone one night, it's about 11 something, and I figure I'll just let her know, hey man, I don't think I'm gonna be around much longer. So I'm talking with her and told her, you don't even want to know what's going on with me. I wake up at this time of night so that I can take my car to Denny's. I eat breakfast and color and stuff so my car doesn't get towed every night because my brother doesn't pay the assessments. He parks in the driveway, I park in the street, so they tow my car every day. Well, almost every day. I mean, I must have been towed 4 or 5 times. $375 each time. So, she's like, you gotta, why don't you come hang out? And I'm like, no, you don't want to see me. She's like, Adam, of course I do. And I said, man, okay, you ever seen the movie X-Men? There's a guy in it called Nightcrawler, and he carved and junk symbols into his arms. Well, I kind of did that. I cut my arms up so bad, I put triangles and symbols everywhere. She said, I don't care. You need to get out of there. Come to my house. She told her husband, Jeff, too bad. Adam's coming here. So that night, instead of driving to Denny's, I drove Glendale Heights. Came to Tanya's condo, and me and her husband Jeff and her, we just chilled and smoked, and day after day she was like, you gotta stay here. You can't go back there. And I'm like, well, I don't have any other choice. She goes, yes you do, you live here. I was like, come on man, I'm gonna stay with you and your husband. And she says, yeah. I get the back bedroom, and I start staying there. I tell my brother that I'm moving out. He flips out, fucking starts beating the shit out of me. At this point, he's kind of older and weaker. I throws his ass to the floor. He's got a broken neck, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking cripple you. Just stop. He calls the cops. He uses all that. They're gonna arrest me. He said, all I want to do is leave. Give me my fucking ferrets and let me go. The ferrets stayed. The cops let me leave. I couldn't even fucking believe it. It was like, no way, man. So I get back, tell Tanya what's going on. Finally, she's got a friend, Billy, who's gonna come bring a truck. I can move all my shit out. My brother's like, you owe me money. And I'm like, dude. Telling Tanya about how bad this is. We end up going to get all my shit. Got all my crap, put some in storage. I'm living in the back bedroom and depressed as hell. And I drink to try to make it go away. And then one day I wake up sometime in June of that year, and I'm ready. That's it. It's enough crying about Chris. It's enough missing her and wanting to die. I'm gonna change this. So I get up, go down to the car. Bam, I'm going to Starbucks, getting me a coffee, and I ain't coming home until I got a job. Put the key in the ignition, turn the key, nothing. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I go upstairs, I'm like, Jeff, apparently I need to jump my car. Come downstairs, straight jump in my car. Nope. Fine. Man, that sucks. I'm like, fuck this. Nothing's stopping me. Take me to AutoZone. I go buy a battery, come back, have trouble getting it in, find out the neighbor's a mechanic, get the battery in, start the car. It starts up. He's like, let it run. The alternator will get the car going. Let it run for about 15 minutes, get in the car, drive away. I get to the end of the driveway. Boop, 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 boop. My fucking car dies. I look up through my sunroof and I'm like, man, God, just let me get my car back to the parking spot. And I give up. I'll go get fucked up. I turned the key, the car started. I drove around the block. I literally pulled the car back into the spot it was in, and it said blah, 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 and died. I was like, wow. I look up through the sunroof, and I'm just like, okay. I close up my car, go upstairs. Jeff's like, what are you doing back? I'm like, that's it. I'm done. Fucking, I'm going to get fucked up. There happened to be a place right by our house called Uncle Paulie's, and apparently this was like a strip club, which I was not big on strippers, but yeah, it's the only bar around the area, and it's a walking distance, so I'm going. I get there, some girls on the pole. I'm like, give me a Jack and Coke. And I try paying with a credit card, no credit card, so I gotta go next door and get cash. By the time I get in, there's no girls on stage. Get me a Jack and Coke, sit down middle table. The girl gets up on stage and starts dancing, and it was something so beautiful. It wasn't nasty or raunchy, or it was nice. Girl finishes up, she gets off stage, and she walks up to my table and she goes, would you like to tip me for my dance? And this is where I'm like, this is why I don't like strip clubs, because if I could give this girl money every time she goes up there, I'm gonna be broke by the end of the fucking night. So how much do do I tip you for your dance? She goes, $1. And I was like, $1? I give you $1 for what you just did? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, let me give you two. I pulled $2 out and she lifts her bra, I put it in. And just like, it's good to meet you. Hi, my name's Eve. And I was like, hi, Eve. I'm Adam. She's like, really? And I said, I'm not kidding. My name's Adam. I know your name's not really Eve, but I guess Adam just met Eve. And, I stayed. I started drawing. I had Jeff bring my pencil, my notebook. It was almost the center of attention that day. Everyone in there was like, wow, you draw so good. I became a regular. There I was. Trying to get over Chris. Stayed, it got blasted, wasted, staggered home. I think that was the night I crawled upstairs. Nothing too significant that very day. But it progresses. It really does. Talk to you soon. Have yourself a great day. And later.